All right, guys. So Wednesday series, just Wednesday. Say what? Wednesday series only on Netflix. Very viral. Took with the playing of the cello of Painted Black. Well deserved. It was a glorious scene, of course, glorious music. I knew nothing about this series. I didn't know it was directed by Tim Burton with Danny Elfman, of course, doing the score. It's been a long time they've made something good together. So yeah, the first episode has my seal of approval. Though I have to admit, a little Mary Sue-ish Wednesday. I mean, she can see the future. She can do martial arts perfectly. She can fence. She can. She has always the upper hand on. She has to repair a coffee machine. She reads all languages. She blah blah blah. Mary Sue, Mary Sue. But it's um, Jenna Ortega, I think is her name. She, I my first fear when I started the series, I went, oh, uh, I thought it would be 30 minutes like series, but it's 1 hour an episode, well, 50 minutes to 1 hour, and I said, oh, because the camera is always on Wednesday, almost always. So of course there are other characters, but it's mainly it's really, really, really deeply entrenched in her role and her portrayal, and I I was afraid that it would get uh, bland. I was afraid it would be short sighted. It would be one note. It would be just boring to have. Yes, of course, we know the style of the. Excuse me, guys. 1 second. All right, sorry, guys. Yeah, very repetitive, very boring. I mean, not. And I was dead wrong. She plays Wednesday with uh, nearly perfectly. I mean, she always has mixture of. She has a very dark tone, of course. She has a very joyless charisma, but her charisma is in her heart is empty, but her vision of the world, her charisma, her heart is empty, but her charisma is plenty. She has always another look, another way to look at things, another striking phrase, another striking gesture, another. She's full of surprises always at each turn. So the only it's my only um, thing I'm not sure yet is the Mary Sue angle a little bit too much, but I mean I understand that these days it's that's how things are, and for all the Mary Sues we have in Star Wars and fucking whatever franchise you want to go, it's a welcome refreshment. So I don't have. I mean, I mean, the music is great. I'm gonna listen to the soundtrack for writing, of course. Um, Danny Elfman returns with a strong score, and it's very ironic that they have hundreds of millions of dollars to do like Alice in Wonderland sequels and shit like that, which is absolute nightmares to watch. And when they have to do a series about the girl of the Adams family, suddenly they are full of good things, of positive, great work, great, yeah, great, just great work, great alliance, great directing, really great directing by Tim Burton. I mean, maybe they were tired to, maybe they have more. I think it's the reason why so much people go to Netflix now. I mean, yes, Netflix might not be as strong as it was, but they continually surprises us with new takes, new ideas, and they go looking for very high talent that are very much, uh, they have more freedom. And what happens when you give artists more freedom? I rephrase. What happens when you give good artists more freedom? They're better, good artists. Catherine Zeta-Jones, why not? Catherine Zeta-Jones is playing Morticia Adams in a show that is not about the family Adams, just Wednesday. How fucking weird is that? Directed by Tim Burton with Danny Elfman scoring. It is. If you've told me that 10 years ago, I would say you're a fucking liar. And here we are. So yeah, if you're not sure, I mean, at this point, I'm thinking like, what would someone need to tell me to, if I was on the brink of, do I subscribe to Netflix, or do I go elsewhere? You know, I I stopped being I started because I love a lot of documentaries, and so I was watching Prime Video so much, except for Rings of Power because it sucks. I was I was in Prime so much that I canceled Netflix because I said there's nothing new. There's nothing. It's not worthy anymore. But of course, when I just had heard Wednesday, and when I saw the clip of her playing Painted Black, I I began another subscription on Netflix. That's all it took. Yeah. If for $10, I know I'm gonna have a good series of 8 hours for $10 a month that I can cancel anytime, and there might be all the originals that are coming. Like I liked Sandman a lot, but this I liked maybe even a little bit more. I think if you liked Sandman, I think it's pretty much similar in the fact that the protagonist, is so strong that it can erode some of the other flaws of the series. So hey, I'm just at episode one. I'm not doing the whole series here, and of course I don't have anything else to say about it, except maybe the CGI a little. But come on, it's a very Harry Potter esque. It's the a boarding school with vampires and werewolves and magical creatures. So, and the school, the small town that is next to the school, is used to weird magical upbringings of so on and so forth. So it's not a normal human world, and they're not hidden at all. Everybody knows that, this Nevermore is for freaks and whatever. And I at the beginning I was at the beginning when they took Wednesday to Nevermore. I said, I would have liked better to see Wednesday full of normal people, but Now they've after one episode. I'm not talking about the whole series. I have not seen it yet, but for now, uh, I guess it was a good move. I don't know if it's of in the lore. I don't know if the family. I don't know Family Adams movie as I've only seen the original. So only bad things I saw. Catherine Zeta-Jones, not feeling her. I like Luis Gomez a lot. Um, Everything he has done in his career, I have liked. I think he's underrated, and he makes really well. He works really well with his role and with the charisma of the family. Um, but Catherine Zeta-Jones, I have to see a little bit more of her because she has the stature, she has the look, but mm, I don't know, something a little bit off about her portrayal in my taste. But hey, small thing. The series is called Wednesday, and Wednesday is incredible. So Jenna Ortega, I hope I this is her name. I think it is. Um, Go see her. You can put a camera for hours in her face, and she will always give you a fresh take on whatever scene she has to go through. At least for a whole hour, she's been entertaining me, and it's been great. So yeah, can't wait to go on episode 2. And if you're ever in doubt, I'm saying I don't like stupid shit. I have no patience for even if it's YA. I don't have anything against young adults. I'm 35 years old, and I don't have anything. Harry Potter was good. The movies were shit, but the books are good, and the material is good. And I like YA stuff. When it's good, I don't have anything against it. I can watch One Tree Hill, Gilmore Girls. I mean, we all have a soft side. It's like, yeah, it's not true detective. It's not a revelation of storytelling, but it's not Oscar winning acting or Emmy winning acting, but it gets the job and the emotion done correctly. And when the acting is there, and when the fun is there, and when it's interesting, and it just it leaves you wanting more, and that's all we can ask for any series, anywhere, anytime. So if you're hesitating to try it, I'm giving you my seal of approval for the first episode at least. I think it's worth a shot. I think they have a really good idea to work here. And I can't wait to see the rest of the season. So that's it for my review. So thanks for watching, guys, and hope you like it as much as I did. Peace.